Hey. There's a night out spot in front of us.
I know, I can see I like to actually see. We won't sign you up for the role. Because you're going to be looking at her.
Yeah, well, we told her. Yeah. I might drive all your gang in the minivan next week.
Well, probably, yeah. No, I wonder whether I should try. I'll tell you.
One of you will drive. Yeah. When I told go, he actually said I'll drive. He said because I don't know why. Because I gave him the options. I said we could ask Hillary for a bed, and he's like, no, I want to come home. Which I do get. He's a lot happier in his own bed. Yeah. Because I did come up with another option. I said we can go on the train and get an Uber. And he looked at me and said that's far too close.
I think Hillary's still good with this.
Yeah. That's why the traffic's way close. At the moment, I think she's trying to find something else to do. So she's got a good excuse.
There's a bashing each
Yeah, I was going to say I'd just leave her. Bless her.
But not as much as
No, I like all of it. It's quintessential.
It's when I'm content. It's like when you did the biscuit and the tea. It's like, that's nice.
Doing a day a week, doing his master's year, but doing a day a week as an AI engineer at they're an AI company.
Yeah.
But so he's going to work.
It's the way to do it, isn't it?
He's got a full-time job. I said to Sarah, well, that's the job that's here to stay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I said, if we won't make one.
I think there are definitely some jobs out. I mean, from what Chloe says at her place, they seem to be constantly recruiting. But she said she very rarely looks for people with less. She said I would never look for anybody who's got loads. And she said typically we look for people with a minimum of a year. So that's where you see a placement. You do feel a lot of people. There is.
it's the cuffs. We took a couple of forward.
It's quite funny when Amanda Penny and I go walking, trying. I think we wind Penny up at her because she's got one of her closest friends was the local Landguard council, and she used to volunteer for them. And she did say to us a few times, I haven't always voted for them. Because we like laugh out loud, okay, Penny, you know, you're like the most unlived person, you know. I mean, a bit like you, they've got 4 properties they rent out. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why would you vote for these people? I mean, the house that they moved into 2 years ago to get what they want to do, they had to put planning in 3 times. And I think the only way they got it done the last time is she got her friend, ex-councillor Geraldine, to write a comment on it. You know,
That's where you usually contact all that volunteering committee.
well, and do you know who told her to do that? Me and Amanda, you know, the most unlived people around were going, Penny, get your mate, who fortunately lives in Thetford, we're Park Road, the ex-Landguard councillor is having the gardens behind, Penny's in the road behind, and then the current Landguard councillor is in the one behind. I mean, talk about flipping. So I said to Penny, I said, do you know both of them? Get them both to have a bloody comment about got to go get started. The run just doesn't stop if you know what I mean. So now, anytime any shit comes off our tree, I get the blower and blow it all over the tree. On purpose, thinking, right, let's take you as convenient because you want me to let it tree. You won't let us through it when we did it crossing over the lake. So you can have the shit from we actually got a new pavement recently, which is a bit of a shocker. Yeah, new pavement. I reckon we used it up for the last fiscal year. I also reckon, well no, Yeah, because I mean, if it's always going to fill up by shadow, which is what it seems to, doesn't it? You would think they would be better doing some local ones as well. How many miles is it roughly we do? How many hours? Oh, okay. Right, yeah. I'm not on the right card, I'm afraid.
I don't want to take it a bit.
Correct. I might just do cash. I mean, I think I've got a tenner in yeah. I think, but you know, at the end of the day, out of work, and I'm working hard.
They usually create
Because at one step, it's
Yeah, and also just go to the start as well.
yeah, I do tend to ask that. They do seem to know places that just seem to happen. Excellent. Oh, we can arrange a spot. Get our seats up. Got my water bottle. We probably should stop on the route somewhere for a toilet break. Yeah, that was quite good. That was just halfway. No,
And I'd imagine it's not that. It's not busy. It's a bit like A&E.
well, as soon as I walked in, somebody asked me. They wanted ID. I had to hand in my driving license. And then after that, this girl took me off. Just made me laugh with these smoke shots. What's your split of golf to tennis at the moment?
Certainly time-wise, you've obviously got to take it.
Yeah, because you always do 18, don't you?
We didn't bring Chris.
Oh, Ali, do.
Chris would be at home when he can bring us.
You never know when you're going to be incapacitated for whatever reason.
No, and especially in the UK when you have it, because some days you won't be able to do any of it.
We'd probably be on camel block back lots of it. Because we were turning
And as you go
Oh, that's
and Joe just came
quite
along
funny,
and turned
actually,
the other way.
In line two, I played with the other making down the floor.
It was quite funny.
He's
He and I
a
were
bit more
completely
serious.
baffled.
His exact words were, when he picked me about something, I said, try to remember stuff.
It is, isn't it?
Sort of feel set aside on the right things like and just to say, God. Both went for about and then obviously the house
Which may or may not make
correct. Yeah, I don't know
and presumably need a lot of work done. Because I remember the last time I went, 40 years ago, they were quite antiquated, very original, shall we say. And a good old Rachel hasn't made farming and industry attracts people. No, it's just about to say. Goes very much been enjoying watching Jeremy Clarkson. I hear him giggling away to it. Well, he always liked Jeremy Clarkson from, you know, the Top Gear days. Oh yeah, he likes all of that.
And very politically correct as well.
Oh, it's so up goes straight. He really likes the way they call a spade a spade. Yes, he likes putting GB News on from that point. Because Chloe walks in and says something about this is racist, and I just said, oh, Chloe, you know what? You know what? I did think Ronald Farage was maybe he's not going to be it. I actually have a lot of time for it. I mean, I pay my whatever it is a year to be a member of the Tory League. I don't do anything, you know. Because locally you could do all sorts of shit, but I don't do any of that. I just very good. Very good. No, I think all of them in jump ship from the Tory party were like, what I call, you know, good job they went. And that green guy, it's a dangerous thing. And it's actually admitted not paying his bloody council tax. Duh. I mean, how... No, I mean, like, unfortunately, you get people like Chloe, you know, she votes green. It's the ideology. Oh, right. Oh, well, I've got my good on.
Yeah, absolutely. I said to her,
You see, Chloe does read all, you know, whenever, because we have all got postal votes, and whenever there's any election, she just go off and read the, you know, the box about them all. Yeah, yeah. So she votes for the bloody Lib Dems next time. Might go to that. Yeah, I mean, that's the good thing of a democracy, isn't it? I mean, everybody's entitled to their point of view and their vote. Whereas you see, they'll probably start their shift.
It doesn't.
It's not a bad service, is it? 'Cause it's like getting more money.
What we're doing?
It's like Vivek Zeta said when she turned 64, she said, that was a shit birthday because I realised you'd over 64.
Well, I was quite perturbed about being 65 for some reason.
Next year to be able to do you know these four ratchets?
Maybe a couple of months ago, one of those old parts put on the group chat. His wife told him, he said, apparently Terry tells me I'm 80. He said, I can't believe it. And I'm thinking to myself, no you're not, because you've had 2 knee replacements. But I get the point. You see, we've both times on the television, we subscribe to both of them, but we just do the online.
Yeah, well, I might not online program, but you can find it for some reason anyway.
Sometimes they come on and disappear quite quickly, and it depends. Like some days I read a book, and also quite often I will read the paper. Do you know, if I've done quite a lot in the day, like, especially like when we had Arthur, I've done say class and a couple of dog walks and gone and done say 8 holes of golf. I just because I'd be knackered after doing all of that, and basically I always have a look at the book because I think a lot of their comics is actually very good. Do you know, I haven't read that much of it. I'll look out for it. I always read Alison Pierce, as I say. Right, yeah. But yes. Every time I see that. The last time I went camping, I was a girl guide, and I don't intend to do it again.
It's quicker if you camping this side to come this way around.
April, I remember I had to go glamping to a wedding when she was 8 weeks or 9 weeks pregnant. And I couldn't remember Mum, that was awful. Because she kept having to go to the loo all the time. She said, I'm never doing that again. Says a lot about I said to us, she said no. Somebody had this wedding, one of these weddings in the field, and everybody was in this glamping team. And also, she said I couldn't even tell people I was pregnant because she was like 8 weeks or something.
That's where we normally stop and have our drinks. The big earlier now.
That was desperate. I know some people love doing it, or have to do it because that's what
And you for the festival. You didn't be able to get back to your, never drive to your house though, did you?
No, I wouldn't. One of the women at the golf club, she lives just by Twickenham.
Oh, right.
And she says this, when certain matches are on, you've either got to go out and be out for like 8 hours, or you've got to not go anywhere. And she did say, I can remember her telling me once, it does get a bit annoying.
Yeah, I think you'll expect that now.
Well, she didn't like to point out that she probably got a nice house at a cheap rate. Bless her.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, we'll easily make it, won't we? With a quick mix.
Yes, I must. Yes,
He's redirecting the cyclists.
Are they not letting us in? Yeah, what's behind it?
So you have to, so part of the thing is that every time you go somewhere, you get a thing, towel or a bed. And it's break time.
I don't mind giving up here.
You nearly got a lot of points today.